What are they? These are super handy things that you're going to want to make. They are vertical rocket stands. After I made a couple of them, I thought, why in the world didn't I make these sooner? Well, they're easy to make, they're inexpensive, so today we're going to go out to the workshop and I'm going to show you how to make them. I have a size for 38 millimeter and a size for 54 millimeter that's a little bit larger. So let's take a walk out to the workshop and get started. Before we go out to the workshop, I just want to do one more thing, and I want to give credit to Inverted Pursuits. I saw a video on his YouTube channel on how to make these, and I thought it was very well done. And he has a lot of great videos on rocketry, so I suggest you go on over there. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out. Also, he sells really cool 3D printed rockets that I would love to try out. I think I'm going to buy one, give it a shot in the spring, see how it flies, and do a quick review on it. But I've seen these vertical rocket stands and other PVC storage type things and supports and cradles and things like that on several forums. I don't know if this is the first time they were ever published or what, but I just want to make sure that I give credit where credit's due. So let's go on out and make some sawdust, well, plastic dust. Now that our stands are complete, let's go over a couple of building tips that'll help you out and some money saving ideas. Now this T looks like the correct part, but it is not. It is threaded on the inside, and that will prevent you from completing your project. Oftentimes the bins at the big box stores, the parts are all mixed up and there's wrong parts for your application or wrong sizes. So make sure you double check each part before you put it in your basket, so that way when you get home you'll be able to assemble your project. Another thing that you could do is, let's say you have a pet and Boomer gets really excited, has a long tail, and starts clearing off your rocket garden. You can add additional stability by putting a small wood plate on the top of your display stand, and that will add a little bit more stability, and you can put a little blue tape on the top of it as well to take up any slack that may be there. Now the last tip I have is the hammer that I used when I assembled them, that orange hammer, that is a dead blow hammer, and it's non-marring. And you can use a regular hammer if you want, but I find it helpful for this type of project and other things involving woodworking, or even working on my 64 Thunderbird where I had to tap the alternator into place without marring it or damaging it. So that's up to you. I'll leave a link in the description if you think that might be something that you could find useful. Now let's move on to some money saving tips. While you're out shopping, look for contractor packs. They have 10 parts in them and they can save you some money. The cost of a 5-foot piece of PVC and a 10-foot are very close to one another. So pick up the 10-foot piece and use the additional material to make a cradle that you can use in your workshop or while you're out in the field prepping rockets. If you find this video helpful, give me a thumbs up, consider buying me a coffee, and keep me caffeinated so I can make more videos, or use the YouTube Super Thanks button. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, that's all for today's video. I'll see you soon.